well, today I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade chicken fingers. Just grab your chicken and just defat it. Get rid of all that fat. Alright, so this is what it should look like. Almost no fat. Now, this recipe is going to call for 3 breasts. So I'm going to use these other 2. Get out. Alright, so now we don't need these anymore. Because those are just extra. This is what we need. The 3 fatless breasts. And this is all the fat. So yeah. I'll be right back. So what you're gonna want to do now is bag up your remaining chicken, so that way it doesn't go bad, obviously, and throw away your fat. Alright. So now, we've bagged up all of our chicken and got rid of all the fat. So now, let's focus on the chicken we just prepared. Let's put these 2 out of the way for a second. I'm going to be focusing on this one. So what we're going to want to do is just cut it long ways into little strips. Okay. Actually, no, we could probably get away with cutting this in half. Yeah, so you're gonna want to cut each chicken breast in half first. Alright, and we cut this one into the long, thin strips. There we go. We'll cut that. And, yeah, we're gonna have a pile of scraps over there. Alright, now, alright, this one, it's thin enough, we don't need to cut it in half, so, just do that. Alright. Alright, so now we have all of our strips. Here comes the fun part. So now we need to crack some egg yolks into this bowl here. So to just get the egg yolk, you take a separate cup and crack the egg. Let all the egg white drip out until all that's left is the egg yolk. Or just put that in the bowl. And then just throw the eggshell away. So you're gonna wanna, so if this happens, don't be afraid to just reach in there and grab the yolk. Okay, yeah, just really let the white drip out. Uh-oh. It's okay if a little bit of yolk gets out. Just try not to let that happen. There. So now we're done with our eggs, and we're done with this. Set that aside. Now we just need this. And take a fork or a whisk or something and just mix it all up a little bit. Now we need another bowl. We're gonna fill this bowl with a little bit of flour. And just shake it up a little bit. Get a cover in there. And then, the last part we can wait for a little bit. So now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna take your chicken strip, you're going to dip it in the egg yolk, and then you're gonna roll it around, and then you're gonna take some breadcrumbs, open that bad boy up, and then put some in that bowl. Probably gonna need a little bit more, but this will be good for now. Alright, so now you take your chicken strips that's covered in flour, and you put it back in the egg, and then you take this and you roll it around in the breadcrumbs until it looks something like that. Then you can just place it aside and keep repeating the process. Alright, we're gonna need some more egg yolk. There we go. I just got the rest of the egg yolk there, and I also filled up the flour and the breadcrumbs. Alright, so now, all of the chicken has been through that process. So let me see if I can do this without actually touching the phone. There we go. Okay, as you can see, my hands are filthy. So, we got all that. Now, if you have any leftover breadcrumbs like me, just sprinkle them all on anywhere that you can. And now it's time to cook them. Alright, so now what we're gonna want to do is saute it to give it a crispy outside, and then we're gonna throw it in the oven to help it finish cooking through. So I'll walk you through sauteing. Alright, so grab yourself a rather large pan and turn the heat up to let's say like 5, and then throw some either vegetable oil, olive oil, or what I'm using, extra virgin olive oil. You can use a little more. So what I'm doing right now is just making sure that the whole bottom of the pan is coated. And I'm going to use my rubber scraper to just really mix it up a little bit. And then we're going to give this a few minutes to heat up, and we'll throw our chicken on. So now that it's been on the heat for a little bit, let's go ahead and one by one the chicken in. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this in a few batches because and not all of it is going to fit. So try and fit as much as you can. You can go ahead and turn your heat up a little bit. I underestimated how much heat we'd need. Alright, now let that sit for a little bit and then start like flipping it. Hear that? It's almost ready. Bubbling. It smells good. Alright, and then every now and then flip it so that way all the sides get crispy. Alright, so now at this point, everything has gotten pretty crispy. So you can turn the heat down to low. Actually, no. You turn the stove off and just bring it over to the side. Because it'll still cook. And if you burnt yourself like I did multiple times, run your finger under cold water for a few seconds. So now, you're gonna want to preheat our oven. 350 degrees. You would take your pan and you could spray it down with like pan spray or whatever. But I don't think I got any of that. So here we go. That. There. Now we're gonna start the process over again with our other chicken. Now transfer all your chicken onto the pan. Or the, you know what I mean. And then, you're gonna pop it in your oven. There we go. Pop it in the oven. And set a timer for 10 minutes, and then check on it. Alright, so now after 10 minutes, you open up the oven, and you're gonna stick a meat thermometer right in the middle to see if it's 160. If it is 150 to 160, then you're good. Yeah, enjoy. That's pretty good. I'd rate it an 8 and a 5 or a 9 out of 10.